Hello, Claire here, and we're looking at sketching graphs. So this little clip is about sketching graphs using the intercept method. So we have some axes here, and I've drawn my XY axes with 1 centimetre increments, and I have two rules. The first one is 2x plus 3y equals 6. And what we're going to do is graph this. We're going to sketch the graph by finding where this line cuts the x-axis and where it cuts the y-axis, and we'll join those two points. So I've got a ruler with me too. Okay, to remember to find the intercepts, we need to substitute 0 into the rule. To find the y-intercept of this rule here, we substitute 0 for x. So we'll do that first. 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 6. 2 times 0 is 0. And 3 times y equals 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. Or you could divide out by 3, and that would be, those 3's cancel. So y would equal 2. So to plot that point, you find 0. When x is 0, y is 2, and that point there is 0, 2. Just label it. And now that is the y-intercept. To find the x-intercept, you need to substitute y is 0. So we're going to put a 0 in here. So 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. This cancels out to 0, so you have 2x equals 6. So 2 times 3 is 6, or you could divide out by 2, and x equals 3. So when y is 0, x is 3. So that point there is 0, is 3, 0. 3, 0. So now I have those two intercepts, and I'm going to put a line through those. So you can see this line is a downhill line, so it would have a negative gradient. So every time, just out of interest here, you can see that the y-intercept here is 2, and the gradient goes down 2 and across 3. So you could write this rule in a different way. You could write it in the y equals mxc way. So if you wrote it in the y equals mxc way, which is called the gradient intercept form, you can see that the y-intercept is 2 and the gradient is down 2 and across 3. So it's down 2 and across 3. So you could also write it like that. This rule here is in the form y equals mx plus c. But we're going to try to graph it in the intercept way, using the intercepts. So to find the y-intercept, we substitute 0 for x. So y equals 2 times 0 minus 6. 2 times 0 is 0, and y equals negative 6. So I'll use a different colour for that. When x is 0, here it is, y is negative 6. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's negative 6. So when x is 0, y is negative 6. There's the coordinate. And we have the y-intercept. Now, to find the x-intercept, we need to substitute 0 for y. So we're going to substitute that in now. So 0 equals 2x minus 6. 6 comes over the other side is positive 6. And divide out by 2. The 2's cancel, x equals 3. So x equals 3. So when y is 0, x equals positive 3. That's this point here again. So I'll put a line through those 2 points. Now this line is positive, has a positive gradient. It's going uphill. There it is, that line. So that line there, if we label it, is y equals 2x minus 6. And this line here is, you can label it either way, 2x plus 3y equals 6. So you should label your intercepts and your rules. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.